Hey friends, Neph here. Welcome to episode 43 of Let's Play Pokemon Stadium and the likely finale. After doing this, I'm 100% convinced that Mewtwo is actually just making things worse and not better. And after this run, I'll have Surfing Pikachu, so the limitation of only having 2 actual combatants in the final match won't even be there. So I really don't know that I'm gonna run through this again without Mewtwo. I mean, it was fun, I guess, to use him and, you know, give him a little screen time, but I don't know. Maybe in the future I will, but after this, I think I'm gonna start Generation 2. So here we are in round 6. Mewtwo's earning his keep, but to be 100% frank, Alakazam could have done this just as well. And I think the critical actually hurt us there. But I know a Psychic from Alakazam is not going to do anything, and supposing that Alakazam has Seismic Toss, it's not going to hurt that bad, so we're okay.
What a furious battle! It pumped up its special rating.
And that was irresponsible of me because I am now within Seismic Toss range, so I really should not have done that.
It's restoring HP.
Because I chose to just, I don't know, go the long way, I sped this match up about 20%.
They go into battle poses. What's this? Special Bat is back.
And at this point, I doubt that Alakazam has Amnesia or any stat boosting moves, so we pretty much got this. And in the end, we did come out of this with more HP than we went into it, so be it.
Is it down and out? The next Pokemon is being prepped.
That's right, it is.
Oh, it's right.
And Lapras is pretty bulky, so even with our boosts from Amnesia, he's not going to go down in one hit, that's for sure. And I'm always leery of being paralyzed, which of course, the opposing side always seems to inflict. I know it's a 30% chance, but it really feels like a 90% chance.
What now? Right. Oh, it's down. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
Well, that was fun. Now we just need to take care of this Snorlax. I'm hoping it doesn't rest this turn, or that we don't get bad paralysis luck. We should be able to take on... I think we were within damage range. That's a shame. No perfect for us this time. But Alakazam can absolutely clean up here, and we know he'll go first.
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The combatants are making sparks fly. Wow!
Unnecessary critical. And there's that. Not too bad, but not being able to get rid of paralysis is definitely an issue. And moving on to the semifinals. This guy's team is excellent. Charizard's probably the worst member of his team, and that's great. Although, here's Mole Trash again. Like, Articuno gets Arctic Cash, Zapdos gets Zap Dash, but Moltres just gets Molt Trash. Or maybe it's just supposed to be rash. I don't know. Either way, that's gross. And Aerodactyl, we should be able to handle at least one hit. I already knew he was going to be faster, so I just went for the setup.
Combatants face each other. What now?
There's a stab fly from Aerodactyl, and it doesn't really...
What's next?
Sorry, I have the hiccups again. It doesn't really do very much. I would have expected it to do more.
That didn't take much.
But hey, that's great. We
What will
took out
the next
Aerodactyl.
Pokemon be?
We can get on with our life here.
Oh, it's Zapdos.
The Zapdos is definitely the one that
How will
I
the type difference affect
want to go
that?
against the least, just because I know, one, it has Thunder Wave, but also it has just really great speed, a really great special stat. It's got the Stab Drill Peck, which is I would say, one of the two best flying type moves in the game.
What will it do? There, it's a hit.
And that definitely hurt.
What now? Hit the weak spot.
And go for the cleanup.
Oh, is it down and out? There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
As much as I like using Amnesia, he crits so much and it negates those
The remaining
boosts, so it's
Pokemon count
kind of
is
pointless.
3-1. The
I know
battle
even
has
at half
become
health I can
one-sided.
survive one of something from Charizard, so
And the weak spot.
just stick it out for now.
What's next? Harsh blow.
And he just barely holds on, and that means we need to switch. So I don't know how many attempts the final match is going to take.
Here's a Pokemon change. Oh, it's Gengar. Ah!
They cheated. They definitely cheated.
Bad Pokemon choice.
I mean, we barely held on,
Will
which is
this
great,
Pokemon
but...
swap change the flow of battle?
And Charizard is faster than Gengar. There goes our perfect.
This Pokemon looks wrong.
Very
Oh,
frustrating.
it's down.
I have a
What
feeling
will the
that
next
we're dealing
Pokemon
with
be?
pretty close to max stats for Pokemon in the Master Ball Cup, which that's fine. I still have a lot of confidence in my team, and obviously we've gotten this
The
far.
remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The combatants are making sparks fly. Seismic Toss!
And Mewtwo's holding his own, but again,
Going down!
I feel like he's just a bulkier Alakazam, and Alakazam has Thunder Wave. We did it though. This is the final match. We have 3 continues. That should be enough. That's usually what I shoot for. So Mew is definitely going to be a threat. Pretty much everything is a potential threat. Everything has the means of inflicting, like, paralysis, or is just cheating because it's a Mew. Because there's a Mew here, I feel less guilty about bringing Mewtwo, especially since we only get 2 slots. I do opt to lead with Alakazam. I'm gonna go for the paralysis setup as much as we can here.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
And I guess Seismic Toss, he could take 1 Psychic.
Here's a Pokemon change. Oh, it's you! What now?
And we do not get the special down. That's a bummer.
Will this Pokemon
But this is
swap
great,
change
because
the
now
flow
here's
of
a
battle?
second Pokemon, just because I know he uses
What's that?
we've seen in the past soft-boiled instead of like rest. So it's great. Now that he's paralyzed, we know when Mewtwo comes out, he'll go first. Or if things really get terrible, when Pikachu comes out, Pikachu will go first. Unexpected tri-attack does really good damage.
What's that? There, it's a hit. That's a good hit.
Goodbye, Alakazam. You did your part.
What will the next Pokemon be?
So now it's pretty much up to Mewtwo. But fortunately, 2 of the Pokemon are paralyzed, so that's gonna help.
It's 2 Pokemon against 3 now. This battle is still up in the
Gotta
air.
go for the setup, just because I know we're gonna take some. We're not gonna be able to take it out with 1 hit there.
The heated battle rages on.
And he healed, but at this point, our boost, I'm gonna boost us up the rest of the way here. And now we're paralyzed, which is not what I wanted to have happen.
The intense battle
Fortunately, we should still be faster than anything he has, except for the mystery 3rd Pokemon that is going to be
paralyzed on the spot.
unparalyzed.
Paralyzed on the spot. Fireworks are flying in this battle. What'll it do? A powerful hit.
That hit really hard, but unfortunately it did not
Make a move.
lower the special.
Are flying in this heated match.
And of course we're still paralyzed, so he gets to heal. So at this point, we're basically just being stalled.
Neither one is conceding an inch. What now?
And we crit, which means we actually do less damage.
It's paralyzed on the spot.
But it might be beneficial just because he might not use soft boiled with his health in that state. Or at least there's a chance of it, but nah, of course not. He goes for it. And
What a furious
we only have 8 psychics left. And we have spent a lot of turns paralyzed.
What's that? The attack wasn't effective. The heated battle rages on. We go into battle poses. The move failed.
That was an accident. My right stick. Yeah, I don't know. Accidentally pushed up instead of to the right.
What'll it do?
We got a special stat down a stage, so that bodes really well for us. And while paralysis is terrible, I mean, they're paralyzed, so we're doing a lot of coin flipping here.
Sparks are flying in this heated match. What now?
Can we get it? And we do. Mew's taken out. Finally, finally. Unfortunately, we are paralyzed, and Starmie is going to resist our attack, but we still have it boosted 3 levels of the maximum 4. And we got his special down 1 stage, so that's really great. Swift is not a great move, but I'm trying to use some forward thinking, so I go for the recover. Gotta get my HP back just because I don't know what I'm gonna be up against. So it's probably worth it, even though he recovered as well. My psychics are at a premium though, so that's incredible. That was an incredible amount of damage.
The crowd's excitement is building over this hot battle. Here's a Pokemon.
And okay.
Oh, it's Tauros.
And he switched into the Tauros. We are paralyzed. I don't know why you would sacrifice a Pokemon at that point. Maybe it wanted to get rid of the special down. I don't know.
What now?
And we crit, which means we actually do less damage than we would have done otherwise. submission's not 100% accurate. I know Tauros doesn't have any recovery. So we just have to hope that we could chip away here. And we do. Things are looking okay at this point. So long as Starmie doesn't heal, if we absolutely had to, Pikachu's Quick Attack, or I think he just has Thunder Shock because he's only level 25.
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2 to 1.
Very unfortunate.
It's paralyzed on the spot. It's restoring HP. Fireworks are flying in this battle.
Fingers crossed.
What's that?
And there it is.
Whoa, that was overpowering. Oh, it's down. Congratulations. The champion has been decided.
That would have been so much easier if I could have brought, like, Executor, who I swapped out for Mewtwo, and probably Snorlax would have been my other go-to, just so I had a strong physical attacker. And there's Pikachu, who never had to do anything. And here's the team that made it through. And our beautiful, beautiful Master Ball cup. Excellent. Yeah, I'm going to change most of these moves when I take it over to Gen 2, so it doesn't really matter. Isn't that just the cutest? Anywho, there is one more challenge before we can say we have 100% cleared all the content in this game. So there is a round 2 Mewtwo. And we'll just battle it. We'll just use the same team we took through the Prime Cup here. But the thing is, we're only going to use 2 of them. I'm going to lead with Alakazam so we can get the paralysis off. Now, in round 1, the strategy was paralyze it and then bring a team of Pokemon that know one-hit knockout moves. That was kind of fun. He's beefing up. That's totally fine. Even with 1 level of amnesia, we should be able to survive a hit here. Let's just chip away with a Seismic Toss. And I was expecting a Psychic, but he went for the Thunderbolt. Either way, we hold on. And then he isn't paralyzed or anything, so we're going to take another pretty hard hit here. That is totally fine, though. Because now, we're going to bring out Big Bad Snorlax here. And since Snorlax is going to be quicker, we're just going to go for the double KO. Crazy damage. And that's that. That's Mewtwo. reminds me of the yellow playthrough where all we did was Chansey put it to sleep, and then we threw an Ultra Ball with it at full health and caught it first try. That was just crazy. Well, now I'll let the credits roll. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I really think that Mewtwo actually made things worse more than he made things better. The only match that I really think I could have done anything different would have been the final, but I already have Surfing Pikachu now, so I just don't need to do that. I don't know. Maybe in a while I'll come back to this and do a different run without Mewtwo, but otherwise, I'm excited to get cracking on Gen 2. I'll be playing through Pokemon Crystal since it's basically the same as Gold and Silver, but with additional story and the Battle Tower, which is fun. I'll only be bringing over a few Pokemon to actually use. I do like the look of all these gyms. Like the Saffron City one in particular looks really cool. And also the Viridian City one. I try not to look through that through the lens of how much I like Giovanni as a character, or at least as like a character archetype. He doesn't really, let's be honest, Generation 1 doesn't really have much story until the remakes. And then there's the arena if we were to do free battle. This was a lot of fun though. I'm glad I went through this. I marked it off my bucket list. But things are going to be a lot better in Generation 2 with a lot more exciting mechanics. But that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.